Autumn... Jeez, I don't know how to spell that. Autumn update. Need to pay more attention in school. In the shadow of leaves. So there's the Musashi. We knew it was coming. Everyone was like, oh, the leak was fake. Oh, it's not determined yet. It was like 2 days before the actual update. Like, I know the mods cannot confirm or deny stuff in the Legends team, but come on. Like, like they did the same thing with the Italian battleships. And I hope nobody gets fired, because if it's the same guy, they might get fired, and I really don't want that to happen. Update size, Xbox One SX is 3,500 megabytes, Series S and X is 2,900, so a bit different this time. PS4, 2,700, PS5, 2,900. And, of course, update is on August 29th. For those of you who prefer swift actions to longswords, here's a perfectly cooked TLDR section. This is basically all that's happening in the patch notes. Alternative German battleships in early access. Bushido campaign with Japanese Tier 8 battleship Musashi at the peak. Legendary Transformers collab, 2 legendary carriers. Okay. The very special Majestic Days event with a free premium ship as a reward, which I'll get into later. It's not, I think, going to be as good as people think. 3 ranked seasons and more. Before reading on, redeem this code at that site. You get 2 common containers. I will have that code down in the description. All you need to do is copy the code, go to the site, log in, and then paste it into the box and hit redeem. So yeah, I'll have all the links down there. I'll have a link to the Discord too. There's a tutorial on there with pictures if you guys get lost anywhere. German battleships arrive in force. This is cool. More ships, more lines. This update is marked by the incoming range of German and alternative battleships. This includes Tier 4 Der Flinger. Sorry if I say these wrong, by the way. Tier 5 Mackinson. Tier 6 Prince Heinrich. Tier 7 Zeiton. And there they are in the tech tree. Okay. Starting at Tier 4 to 8. The new German battleships are all about enhanced secondaries, with some of them, as you might already know, carrying torpedoes aboard. Sonar available from Tier 5 and up is one more reason to try these beasts out. The early access framework stays the same. You can get new ships from German Battleship Regular and Big Crates, with one important addition being the inclusion of a Tier 7 ship, the Branch Topper Tier 8 Prinz Ruprecht. However, will arrive with the next update, marking the line going researchable. Please note, the crates will be available from September 1st. So, in the past, we had gotten up to Tier 7, with only Tier 6 being, like, in early access. But now, since Tier 8, they're allowing the Tier 7s to be obtained, I guess you could say. But the Tier 8 will be available in basically 2 updates from now, so we're looking at October, I think, yeah. Bushido campaign. It's time to take some steps on the warrior's path. There's an enormous, we mean it, reason to do so, waiting on the mountaintop. Japanese Tier 8 premium battleship Musashi, Yamato's famous sister ship. If you like to go big, she's your choice. Since the ships of the class were the most powerful and humongous battleships ever built, Musashi brings to the table mighty 18.1-inch guns and a massive amount of HP. The structure of the campaign remains the same, 5 weeks of progression and 100 milestones with the catch-up mechanic enabled. Thank you, Wargaming. That's the one thing I like, because I did not like those old weekly challenges. Because if you missed 1 week, you would have to, like, buy stuff, so yeah. Heroic effort missions for season. Salty Sea Dogs are in place as well. Let's check out what prizes being loyal to the Bushido code nets you. This is what you get. Without Admiralty backing, you can pause anywhere if you want. And this is what you do get. as always, buying the campaigns is the best way to get value out of your money, I guess you could say. Just don't buy the ships from the store, at least not at first. Like, if you're just starting out, definitely get a campaign. And yeah, if you get the Admiralty backing, you get the Musashi, of course. And 750 doubloons, as always, which has been their set number for a while now. Used to be more, but hey. Transformers go legendary. Okay. The Transformers robots are back, this time with very solid reinforcements in the form of legendary ship skins. And one more for the Tier 8 Republique. More good news, each and every item from the previous arrivals of the collaboration will be available from September 1st throughout the update until, October 3rd. That includes commanders, ships, skins, and containers, so. That's the Khabarovsk, I think, yep. Looks like that's Tiger 5-9. I don't know for sure, though. Could be the Minotaur. Looks like that's the Montana, that's the Gearing, that's the Republic, like they were saying. And that's the GK. No, I was looking at this, and they're just like, I don't know. It's the same skin. Like, this is the same skin that was on the Bismarck. Now they're just putting on the GK. Like, it's not even like really original. Same skin on the Iowa. They just put it on the Montana. Like, these are the ones from like PC, and they're just like porting them over without. Yeah. On the one trailer, or in the latest update trailer, the Minotaur had the Hot Rod skin, which we know in Legends, the Edinburgh has the Hot Rod skin. I don't know, it's not very original in my opinion. Like, they should add more than just this. Like, these are just reskinned, which means we're gonna get the same commanders too. Like, they could have at least, you know, because I think there's a lot more Transformers characters. And they could have did that, but they decide, hey, let's just reskin all these, put them on a higher tier ship, and call it a day. Like, that's not really fair. Yeah, it's the same commanders. Like, that, it's horrible. Oh god. Meet the highest tier carriers. Start your path to the skies today with legendary monsters coming in the form of 2 separate bureau projects. The highest tier newcomers are the USM Midway and IJ and Haiku. Both projects are obtainable from the store for credits or doubloons, and they are here to stay. However, the option to purchase them for doubloons will cease to be available once the next update arrives, so please take that into account when planning your resource spending. I mean, at least they're not just given to you. You do have to pay for them a bit. But, I mean, how much value is a bureau when it comes to doubloons or credits, right? Like, we saw the Colbert, it's what, like 3,000 steel for the project? Like, what's gonna happen with this? Just gotta make sure I'm still recording, okay. What's gonna happen with this, right? Leave your thoughts in the comments, I guess? I don't know. Midway is the ship with the highest HP pool compared to all of her aircraft carrying peers. Jeez. And her bombers provide long-range torpedo strikes. Haiku brings fast planes with extremely short squadron restoration times, allowing for more strikes during battle. Okay. Rank turns 30, with seasons 29, 30, and 31 awaiting us in this update. 4v4 battles, no carriers, only 1 destroyer per team. It's the perfect opportunity to show off your skills and earn some prizes, including steel commander progression items and more. Stay tuned to find out more in the upcoming dedicated blog post before the first season starts on September 1st. Okay. Mobile Legends are here. Gosh. Save the date. On September 5th, Legends will become available for captains in Canada and the Philippines via their mobile devices. Accessing the game from mobile will allow you to use almost the entire list of features that console provides, except a few. Most importantly, aircraft carriers with matchmaking being fully cross-platform. We'll announce more details down the line in a special blog post, okay? Oh, here we go. Majestic Days. This is not going to be good. Welcome, the first, hopefully of many, special in-game events. Your assignment is pretty straightforward. Log in each day starting September 12th, complete dedicated tasks. Any that you miss can be retrieved for small sums of doubloons. Okay. For 3 weeks and get an array of goods. The ultimate prize waiting for you in the end of the week 3 is the Royal Navy premium battleship Agincourt. You can find more about her in the next section. So, basically you need to log in for 3 weeks straight if you want to get this. If you miss a day, you can use doubloons. We don't know how much yet, but it looks like from this you need to do 3 tasks a day. Now, I don't know what that entails exactly, like maybe win a battle or something. I don't know. Not very good in my opinion. New ships of the update. American Tier 7 Premium Cruiser, the Wichita, in its slightly different camo. The release of this ship marks a new approach regarding some of her peers, considered by the game design team and many of you a bit too good to oversaturate the game with. We decided to retire some of those, essentially confirming that they are not going to be available anymore in their current forms. Okay? And they're going to be now referred to as Collector's Edition ships, or CE versions. Got it. However, the new versions of these ships will be obtainable for both their owners and any captains who don't have such boats, with some tweaks to their stats. So, the old Wichita they're just not going to bring back, and they're going to release a new Wichita, I guess they're saying. But anyone who has the old Wichita still gets to keep their Wichita. Wichita is the first in the batch, with her revamped version coming to the store on August 29th, with no time limit set for her availability at present, except the following infamous ships to get the same treatment in the upcoming updates, but note that the list might change. So, Summers and Maines are going to be also revamped for some reason. I don't know why, because they just came out, but hey. Differences between Wichita Collector's Edition and the new Wichita. So these are the stats for the new Wichita. And you can read that. I'm not gonna... yeah. Basically, it's slightly worse, but you get more penetration, so... Tier 3 Premium Battleship Agincourt. Okay. This ship was ordered by Brazil, purchased by the Ottoman Empire, and requisitioned by Britain when World War I started, serving proudly in the ranks of the Royal Navy until 1921. Quite a journey. Her version in Legends provides 14 12-inch caliber main battery guns, and the joint best secondary gun range at her tier with 5 kilometers. Okay, but she lacks a armor entirely. So good secondaries, okay. Tier 7 Premium Cruiser Plymouth. I thought they would have put that at tier 8, but hey. This is a pretty cool ship though. The damage, at least on PC, the Damagedealing Machine is here to make a splash. As many as 16 AP only sling guns and 2 quad tube torpedo launchers will do the talking for her. Bonus, a solid set of consumables including sonar, radar, and smoke generator. This warship will be available in the store from September 19th. Jeez. No heal though. Keep that in mind. Soviet Tier 7 Premium Cruiser Kudisov. The old reliable comes back for GXP. Kudisov will be available in the store for 750,000 GXP starting August 29th. Pick her up for distinguished Soviet ballistics and solid fire starting capabilities, spiced up with the smoke generator consumable. That is a very good ship. I would recommend you check it out. Not buy it, but actually, check it out first, then decide if you want to buy it. You do not get radar, keep in mind you get smoke instead. Balance changes with the arrival of the fall update. Tier 7 ships will no longer be matched with legendary ships. That is very good. We've also implemented the following tweaks for a handful of ships, including Des Moines and Pan-European Tech Tree destroyers. American cruiser Des Moines, the USN Heavyweight, has been really, really good across the board, so we opted to tone her down a bit with corrections incoming for both her artillery and radar stats. Okay. Oh, gosh. That's not good. So, more reload time, damage decrease for HE and AP, and radar consumable duration decreased for some reason. Okay. British Tier 7 premium cruiser Belfast 43. This version of the famed Royal Navy cruiser has been performing subpar with an overall buff for her stats, seeming like a solid decision. Plus, as well as the next game designer's patience, she will further benefit from not encountering legendary ships anymore. Good. Main battery time decreased from 9.5 to 8.5. Why was it that long anyway? Fire setting chances for HE shells increased from 9 to 11. Smoke generator consumable duration increased from 15 to 20. Okay. Soviet Tier 7 premium cruiser Peter Bagration. We want to see more Bagrations out there, and we believe that a small vitamin boost alongside adding the radar consumable is enough for that. So, 10-second reload now. HP increased and radar consumable added in the 4th slot, so Ocean's gonna be happy about that. Pan-European Tech Tree Destroyers, the line offering a specific hybrid gameplay pattern with no access to smoke generator, proved to be somewhat underwhelming in terms of overall battle contribution and have a learning curve that was a bit too steep. Yeah. Going for a buff targeting mostly gunnery and torpedo stats for Tier 2 to 6 ships should hopefully solve this conundrum. Tier 2 Romulus main battery decreased, and yeah. HE shell max damage for stock main battery increased to Class Horn and Visby 6.5 second reload now. Vasterus main battery reload 6.5 of course. Torpedo launcher 59 to 55, jeez. Torpedo launcher reload 59 to 55, of course. HP increase for the Skune. We've resolved an issue with the saturation that led to low HP ships surviving despite taking numerous hits from AP shells. Okay. This was made possible due to the introduction of minor penetration of AP shells or bombs. When striking a hit location with no HP remaining, the target will take X% of the shell or bomb damage to their ship's HP. Minor penetration cannot occur from secondary battery hits. I don't know what that means. Add a new penetration ribbon for torpedo bulge penetration. This appears when the torpedo defense is penetrated but no other parts of the armor are affected. In this case, no damage is dealt. Don't know what that means either. Okay. This ribbon also appears whenever a shell shatters anywhere inside a ship. Secondary batteries with armor protection will now lose their hit locations after destruction, thus allowing more hits to the hull. Mobile. There's more good news for mobile players besides the launch of Legends on mobile devices for Canada and the Philippines. You can now link console accounts on mobile devices. Good. Campaigns and the lion's share of features from console version is now available for mobile devices. So I'm going to check that out. Fix some of the water reflections that were, believe it or not, overly reflective. Fix a bug that sometimes caused the sound of aircraft squadron consumables not to play in activation. Blah, blah, blah. Fix a bug that sometimes caused the Xbox Series X to suffer from pixelated artifacts. What? Mobile fix ship reflections, fix skill screen for iPad, blah blah blah. Okay, that's basically it. There's a little haiku here. Now for haiku. The storm is brewing, metal, power, and honor. Unleash Musashi. Follow the warrior's code and turn the tide. Okay. I don't like the carriers. The German battleships are nice and all these buffs to these ships are good. And yeah, I gotta say, good update. Not the best. I've seen worse. I'm glad that they're giving some love to the Peter Bagration. I don't know about Majestic Days, though, that, Transformers, whatever. And the Musashi, I would recommend getting it. Yeah. I do favor the Republic more, though, just saying. So, yeah, I think that's gonna be it, guys. So, thank you for watching. Of course, this code right here will be down there in the description. Copy that, paste that into the Redeemer. And, yeah, so, thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.